Hey guys, how's it going? Master Bucks here, and welcome finally to my long-awaited announcement. A few days ago, we wrapped up the Salford City career mode, and even before then, I've been teasing what my new career mode is going to be, but finally I can reveal that my brand new FIFA 20 career mode is going to be a career mode unlike anything you have ever seen before. I am going to be starting my very first Create a Club career mode. Yes, that's right. A lot of you are wondering, oh, I wonder what new team he's going to go with. Well, that's the surprise. I'm not going to any real team at all. I am going to be starting today, with your help, my very own football club in FIFA 20. And that football club, ladies and gentlemen, our new football club is Masters FC. And even though this video is not the first episode of the series, it is still quite arguably going to be the most important, because you, ladies and gentlemen, are going to have unprecedented input into any career mode unlike anything you've ever seen. Now, we will eventually get to some of the things I'm going to need your input on, but before we do, let me give you a just quick little brief on how the career mode is going to work. I'm going to be creating the new club Masters FC. We're going to put them in a FIFA 20, and we are going to be starting off somewhere in the English division. Where exactly is still to be determined. We will have brand new kits every single season for the entire career mode. We will be picking sponsors to be going onto those kits. Each and every sponsor will have different financial incentives and whatnot. We're going to be starting off in a bit of a smaller stadium, but over time, if we decide, we can improve and build that stadium up as well. And basically just the general gist is, once I've had your help setting up the team and seeing what it looks like, who our sponsors are going to be and whatnot, all throughout the career mode, I'm going to be going back to you guys every single time. You're always going to get a vote at the end of almost every single episode to decide what we do and what direction we take all throughout the career mode. You're my executives. I'll be the chief executive. I'll just take that mantle for myself. But you are my executives. We put everything to a vote, and whatever ends up getting the most votes is what we do in the career mode.
I love democracy.
But anyway, I'm sure you're all chomping at the bits to finally see what everything is going to look like, or what it could potentially look like. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get underway with this. The first thing we are going to have to do is we need to determine a color scheme for Masters FC. I have here before you three options. We have blue and black, red and white, or we have white and gold. I should also mention too, by the way, that the badge that you see here is not going to be the final badge. That's not exactly what it looks like. It's just a placeholder for now. I am working on the badge and just finishing it up right now, but trust me, it's going to look awesome. Similar to that, but just better, basically. So you can take your pick. In the comment section down below, in the description, I will have a link provided to a big Google form or something where you can all vote for everything. But don't worry, it's not just this. What do you like though? Blue or black, red and white, or white and gold? Whatever you fancy, whatever gets the most votes, that is our color scheme, and it will remain our color scheme of this football club for the entirety of the series. So think about it, think what you really want, and vote for it. Do you want to go for red and white, similar to the Salford City career mode that we've been running for this whole time? Do you want to go for like a blue and black option, maybe, sort of a bit like maybe an Inter or something like that, or white and gold like, say, a Real Madrid like? Next up, we move on to the kits, of course, and we're going to have some fun with this, people, believe me. We need to begin with a kit design. What kit design do we want to go for? Again, three options. I have got a solid design, which pretty much essentially will give us a little bit more freedom, but it'll be more or less a reasonably solid look to each and every one of the kits, a consistent color across with some, little elements and cool little bits or pieces and designs on the kit. Or do we go with stripes? Maybe horizontal, sort of a little bit like Celtic, or do we go with vertical stripes like, so many other football clubs have, say Barcelona, AC Milan, and just a bunch of other ones as well. Again, if we go with stripes, we are going to have to adhere to this for pretty much the entire season or series, unless we end up putting it to a vote if we want to change certain things as well, which 100% we can do. If there ends up being anything that you guys want changed, whatever it may be, I'm looking at the comment section. You tell me, if you all vote that you want something changed, we can address it, we can get it done. I told you, I wasn't kidding when I said you are going to have control over almost literally everything that is going to happen in this career mode. Now, of course, with the design options put forward to you, it's time to move on to the next thing, of course. Every shirt needs a shirt sponsor. We need a sporting brand to slap on to this shirt, whatever it may be, and we have got 3 right here. 3 offers from some pretty respectable brands, but as of this stage, we're not exactly getting offers from Nike, Adidas, Jordan, or Puma, or any of the real big heavy hitters just yet, you know. We're going to have to work our way up, and as we do, we'll get better sponsors, better money, and whatnot. The 3 options that we have are Macron, we have got New Balance, and Kappa as well, who, by the way, Kappa were the kit sponsors of the Salford City Career Mode for the last 6 months that we did that series. So if you were still liking Kappa, we can stick with them. We can go with New Balance, who, even though they're maybe not the bigger names in football, they still sponsor some big teams, of course, like Liverpool. Pretty impressive. And Macron, well, they just sponsor a bunch, like tons of football clubs all over Europe and just all over the world. So they're also a pretty reliable, decent brand. But again, you vote. It's all onto you. And of course, it's not just the brand sponsor, the actual shirt sponsor that we need to find out as well. We need to find a sponsor to put on the very front of the shirt as well. And here are your 3 options. We have got, because they just want to sponsor absolutely everything, it's Raid Shadow Legends that we could potentially put on the front of our shirt. If you are okay with that, if you're wanting that, I don't know. Another option that we have is KFC, who amazingly actually kind of want to get on this action as well. So KFC are pretty keen on maybe becoming our front shirt sponsors. And a company that, well, let's be honest, they probably need about as good as best publicity. They need any sort of publicity at this point, anything positive. Corona, that poor Mexican beer, they want to get in and sponsor us as well for our first season too. So yeah, those are the 3. You can vote between all of those ones as well. And keep in mind, I should also mention as well, for this first season, when it comes to the brand sponsor and the actual front of the shirt sponsor, that the money that we're going to get from all 3 of these options, whether it be the brand or the front of the shirt, it's all going to be the same. Maybe in future seasons, we'll get slightly better offers from other companies. Maybe they'll go for, 1 season, 2 seasons or more. There'll be different things to each contract, but that'll be as we progress through the career mode. And one of the last things that we'll decide, of course, we've pretty much determined how the club's going to look, what the color scheme's going to be, and we're going to slowly put together our kits as well. But now it is time for us to decide what league are we going to get started in for this career mode. We have either got the Championship, League 1, or League 2. Now, I want you to really think about this as well, because we just wrapped up the Salford City career mode. That took me over half a year to finish up. Half a year to get from League 2 to the Champions League final. Now, I would like to do this career mode for quite a decent amount of time, but also just keep in mind that if we start off in League 2, it might take me quite a while to get back up to those heights. If we were to start somewhere in League 1 and skip a league potentially, or even just, hey, bugger it, just chuck ourselves straight into the Championship and hopefully get amongst the top flight football as quickly as possible. Whatever you guys are keen on, whether you want it to be the Championship, League 1 or League 2, 2nd Division, 3rd Division, 4th Division, totally up to you. You all vote for it as well. But that isn't the only thing I am going to get your help with when it comes to putting this team and this club together. I want you now, the final thing that I need your input in before we get started with this Creator Club career mode, I need you to do this. I need to sign 3 marquee players to begin this season. I need 3 stars of my team to get started. Now, I am only going to give you 2 rules when it comes to picking who this player is going to be. Because I can't have you say Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Ter Stegen or something. Like, no. That we have to keep it at least a little bit sensible. The player cannot have an overall of 75 or higher. Or should I just say higher than 75? They can be 75 if you want, but no higher. And I'm also going to have to put a cap on potential as well. I'm going to say that they cannot have a potential higher than 82. Not a flat 80, I'll bump it up 1 or 2 just in case you find anybody. Feel free, go ahead, do your research. If you find a player that is 75 or lower with an 82 potential or lower, and you want them to be one of my 3 marquee signings for this career mode, then here's what you do. Put the name of that footballer in the comment section of this video. But something else I want you to do while you're in that comment section is look for names of players that you too would like to see as potential marquee signings. If someone else has commented a footballer and you think, oh, actually, yeah, that'd be a really, really good marquee signing, then like that comment, man. And the 3 comments that have the most likes on this video within, I don't know, 24, 48 hours or so, they will be the players that will be our 3 marquees. And again, you have complete control over this. You can go and get us 3 75 rated, 82 potential star players, or you could, I don't know, Adebayo and Fenwar or some crap. You could do that. You have the power. You can do that. Honestly, I know that the Salford City career mode was arguably one of, if not my best career mode ever, but this I think could genuinely top it. I've never seen a career mode like this in FIFA, not for years ever, and this is honestly going to be like something that you've never seen before. I think this career mode has potential, pardon the pun, to genuinely be one of the best career modes like of all time. And I am serious, and you know the beauty of it is that it really comes down to all of you guys. I hope you're on board, my executives, my members, whatever I want to call it. You know what? I like executives, but I like members more. You are officially all members of Masters FC. But I reckon we can just about leave it here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for watching, but it is time to get to voting. Master FC members everywhere, time to make your voices heard. Click the links down below, get to voting, put the players that you want to see as the marquee signings of this career mode down in the comment section down below. Just go ham, go off. Help me set up this career mode. Help me make this career mode amazing. The first episode of the Creator Club career mode, the Masters FC career mode, will be going live in about 2 or 3 days from now. Make sure, if you're not already, that you're subscribed and ready for it. You got notifications on and everything, because I promise you people, this is going to be insane. Until then, until next time, my name is the Masterbucks. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and vote. Have a good one. Bye-bye.